Yo, happy 2019, guys. Today we're going to be making whatever you want with this insane magic metal called gallium. It's an amazing metal which can melt at 29 degrees, which means it can melt in your hand. So today we're going to be melting it down into some molds that we're going to make out of Play-Doh and seeing what we can create. Alrighty then, let's get started. We're going to start off with making a banana mold. So this is just a Kohl's collectible. And we're also going to make a little horse mold. Now this is made out of pure real gold. I found it using a metal detector at the beach. Extremely rare. And we're going to try and make a copy of it. As well as that, we're also going to forge some coins as well. See if we can make a coin replica. So I got 2 coins there. And yeah, we're going to see what we can create. Okay, so to start making your molds, you're going to need any type of Play-Doh. So you can have to use red, orange, yellow, green, blue, or purple Play-Doh. Doesn't really matter. But just for the sake of this experiment, we're going to be using a yellow and purple Play-Doh. So, let's get started. The second step you want to do is you want to get your Play-Doh, pop it open, and get it out. So just whack it on the ground, try and pull it out with your fingers if you can. You don't want to get too much out, you don't really need too much out, we're just making pretty small molds for this experiment. And if you can get it out, roll it into a flat sheet, just like this. Press it down a bit, and then you want to get the thing that you're making your mold out of. So in this case we're going to be using a coin, $2 coin, and you just want to firmly press it down, make sure it's indented in. Then after you've done that, flip it over. You should have your mold on the back there. You can see that. Got a bit of text there. Then you just want to firmly press down on it and get the front of the coin, so the front just there, and press it hard down into the mold, just like that. Once you've done that, you want to be careful not to break the mold. So you just go quite simply lift it up, just like that, and pop it out. Shake it a bit until it comes out, and then you should have a nice indentation of a $2 coin. You can finally see that there. So we're going to lay down our mold, and we're going to use some of our gallium. We've got our 99% pure gallium there. We're going to melt it down using a simple but quite handy trick called a hairdryer, which I'll get in just a second. Okay, before melting any gallium, you need some safety equipment. So I got some rubber gloves here. You don't need these for safety, but gallium can get extremely messy, so I'm just going to bop these on. Damn, there's a tight. Once you're finished the experiment, you can just throw these gloves in the recycling or donate them or something. Gallium is not toxic, you can even eat it, but it's not recommended to take it in high doses. It's a pretty cool element, melts at 29 degrees, and yeah, you can get off eBay for pretty cheap. The one I got 200 grams for just $30. Okay, finally got these gloves on. The next safety precaution that you need is an air filter. Gallium can be a little bit dangerous if you melt it down, and vapors will get into the air which you can breathe in and can cause cancer, apparently. So just for safety, we're going to be putting that on today. And then to melt it down, we've got ourselves this hairdryer, which is pretty cool. Saloon Series 1500. I don't personally use a hairdryer, but for this experiment we're going to be using one. So to melt the gallium down, okay, so at the moment the gallium is extremely warm, but the reason why it's not melting straight away, even though the hairdryer is about 70 degrees, gallium is a metal, so it's an extremely good heat conductor, which means for you to melt the gallium, you're going to have to get the entire container to 29 degrees, which will take a while. So sadly not my hairdryer, but my mum's hairdryer, it broke, just stopped working. I'm gonna have to find another way to melt down the gallium. Might use some boiling water or something, but that's a big shame, big shame. Okay. We got some boiling water. Really hot stuff here. Ow. And what we're going to be doing is we're just going to simply dunk the gallium in it. See if that can melt it a bit. Got a jar of gallium right there. Kind of just plop it in a bit. Hope it doesn't tip over. There we go, look at that. See it all jiggling around in there? That's some molten gallium for you. Oh my god, it's hot. Now we're going to immense the pour. Get our mold there. Here we go. We shouldn't need to pour in too much gallium, but... Damn. There it is. So, I want to give that a little bit of time just to harden. You want to wait for the top layer to harden and then you can put it in like the fridge or the freezer. I'm just simply going to wait a bit. But I got food in the fridge and stuff. So, it doesn't taste that good, the food. But while we're waiting, we can make some more molds because we've got tons of gallium left over. So we're going to try and quietly move this guy over. Okay, so we've got our other gallium right here. This is the 50 grams, so this, like, when you ordered it online, it comes with 4 of these platoons here. And we're just going to simply dunk this again into the gallium, just like last time. And while we're waiting for that to melt down, we can get our second mold all sorted. So this time we're going to make a banana. We got ourselves a banana right here. And we're going to use some pink Play-Doh. Pop it open. Oh, actually we're not. That's mixed with white. That's so retarded. Just not going to use that. We're going to use some green Play-Doh. Yeah, but I like green. Oh, that's pink Play-Doh. Even though it's got a green lid in it. Okay. You know, I just got scammed so hard. This is meant to be orange, but it's probably going to be red. Oh no, it's orange. Okay. Bang it a bit. Then we got our orange Play-Doh. Whoop. Now to make the banana, it's a little bit harder because you want to try and get the 3D shape of the banana. You can't just, have an indent like the coin. So what you want to do is you just want to press down a little bit and just insert the banana upside down. Now you're going to need a little bit to hang out there, just like that. Otherwise you're going to have nowhere to pour the gallium in. And then you just want to very gently lift it out. And there you go. You have your fully functioning banana mold, which you can use to pour anything. But mostly gallium because Play-Doh will burn at high temperatures. Okay, so we're going to check on our gallium. See how it's going. I think it would have all fully melted by now. Chop, chop, chop. Whoa. Pop it open. It doesn't actually look like it's melted. If you look on the inside, you can see it's still little bits of stones and stuff. I don't know what's happening, but I'm going to still try pouring it into the banana mold. Oh yeah, that's definitely liquid. It's really hard to tell if it's liquid or not, just from looking at it in a fitoon, as it's called. And yeah, so these are the 2 molds, banana and $2 coin. So we'll just give them, I don't know, an hour or so to cool down a bit, solidify, and then we can have a look, take them out of the molds and see what happens. Yay. Damn it, I was just trying to quickly transfer the gallium molds into the Milo tin so I could put them in the fridge. And then the bottom of the banana mold just broke. So it's spilling everywhere, so banana mold might not work, sadly. Okay, I managed to transfer the gallium that spilt all over the mat into a fish mold. This is just an ice cube tray. Okay, it's been a good half an hour, and I've just taken this Milo container out of the fridge, and it looks like our $2 coin mold has completely solidified. Just tapping it, it's all hardened up, and it's gonna pop it out of the mold. Oh wow, that's come out beautiful. Look at that. That is the Australian $2 coin right there, if I've ever seen one myself. Let's just do a quick comparison. This is side by side to a normal $2 coin. As you can see, pretty darn similar. From the top at least. Obviously for Playdough mold you can only do one side, but damn. The thing is shiny. It's got the $2 symbol there, it's got the Aboriginal man in it. It's very, very beautiful, actually. I bet you could actually trick a few people. You could go to your local supermarket or something, hand them a $2 coin, and they wouldn't know the difference between this one and a normal $2 coin. Just might need some paint or something. Yeah, look how reflective that is. Wow. It's like a mirror at this point. The other side, obviously, is a little bit scuffed, but you can easily just clean that up with like a bit of sandpaper or something. Yeah, that's very cool. Our fish mold, as you can see, it's just jiggling. The gallium's just jiggling around in there. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. So, yeah, that's obviously not solidified yet, but we'll give that another few hours because this is at room temperature, so it's going to take a lot longer to solidify. But so far, looking so good. This $2 mold worked pretty well the first time, so when you finish with your mold, no point reusing it. You just put it back in your Playdough compartment, keep it all sealed, airtight, because Playdough, once exposed to the air, gets all hard and crumbly and useless. So yeah. Just finished solidifying the last of our gallium molds. We've got our little fish mold that we made here. This just finished solidifying at room temperature for about 2.5 hours it took. It is a pretty hot day here in Narrabeen. Pop it open, see how it turned out. Oh wow. That is beautiful. That is a top quality gallium fish right there. Extremely reflective, wow. Man, the thing's like a mirror. That's the other side, not so shiny, but if you really want to, you can just sand that down with a bit of sandpaper. Man, did that turn out beautiful. What a fish. We've got our two creations. Got our fish, our little handy $2 coin, which again, you can use this $2 coin to go down to the shops and buy whatever you want for $2. Yeah, the thing about gallium is it's pretty rare. It can only be extracted from aluminium and zinc ore, like compounds and stuff, so it's hard to find, but it's cool to use. So that should wrap it up for the video here. We got all our Playdough here. That helped us out to make some cool molds. The banana mold failed. I still like bananas, so banana mold failed. Fish mold worked perfectly. The $2 mold worked pretty well as well. And yeah, overall it's pretty successful. All parts for this video will be linked down in the description. Literally, you can make whatever you want with this magic metal. See you guys in the next one.